Midlothian. Hip 7, only a sophomore, Grady Jenkins. Hip 8, Omar Reyes from California, Oceanside. Hip 9, Andrew Marks, also from Harriman. Hip 10, from Marist High School in Georgia, this is Tommy Latham. Hip 11, Dylan Wood out of Copley, Ohio. Hip 12, David Jiang. Welcome, welcome. This is an internationalist from Toronto, Canada. Moving right along. Clean start, two-turn stagger, continuing right along. Quinn Newman out of Mountain View, Mountain West. Hip 13, also from Harriman, Micah Tang. Hip 16, from Ventura, California, Micah Grossman. And rounding out the field, hip 17, from Iona Prep, the Gales Track Club, this is Tommy Flynn. Many times in this full 2 mile, we have All-Americans emerge. In order to break 9 minutes, they have to carve out 67 fives. We'll be rolling right here. 15 laps to go. Latham, Wood, Grossman. It's already fast. We got the peloton. We got them strung out just a little bit. Rolling right along. Coming up on 14 laps to go. The rhythm is there. It remains Latham, Grossman, Wood, moving back to Reyes and Hall. We have separation. Watch the arm action. These two guys are looking to break in to the All-American status. A couple of guys in back jostling, looking for position. Coming up on 13 to go. It remains the same. We'll be hitting you up with actual 440s and 880 splits, as this is an imperial race. Latham out of Marist has some wheels. He ran 4:06.79 last year. We see some huge separation. We'll get you that split at 880 coming up. 2:13.53, followed by Hall at 2:13.67. Dylan Wood in third at 2:14.09. But right now it's all Tommy Latham. Representing Ave Maria Track Club, Georgia. Honor student at Marist High. Hip 10 in the lead. 2:11 puts him at least 4 seconds under 9 minutes. Latham, Hall, Wood. Wood followed by Monsteri and Grossman. We have a total of 6 Harriman athletes out there. Let's see if they do some team tactics and move up throughout the race. The magic number we're looking for is 3:22 and change to get under 9 minutes, and we're going to be much faster than that. We're 3:18.11. Latham putting the pressure on. Hale trying to close the gap, and then Dylan Wood. We got some movement on the backstretch, but it remains Tommy Latham out of Georgia.
You got the tech with the estimated finishes and stuff like that.
Currently, with all this technology, we're on about 8:53 pace. If you look at the big board, Latham within 9 laps to go. Next time he comes around, that will be the mile split. We'll see how far under 4:30 he is. Latham came in on a mission here. He leads by an entire straightaway. He's followed by Wood, Hall, Monstreri, and Grossman. The Harriman guys are starting to close the gap a little bit. Coming up on the mile split. 4:25.33. Now we've gone down to about 8:52 pace. Ratcheting up the pace. We're averaging 33 seconds a lap right now with Latham up top. The athlete from down south, out of Georgia. All the work he put in, the rhythm, the rhyme. Rolling down the straightaway, he has now lengthened that lead. Wood, Monstreri, and Grossman try to close. The Harriman athletes are in there as well. Omar Reyes makes his presence known out of Oceanside, California. And here we go, down the straightaway. We're going to have to show him some love. This is going to be a solo effort. He fell off the pace a little bit. Projected time right on 9:04 right now. Let's see if he can dig deep. Remains Tommy Latham up top. Good arm action, digging deep. Ave Maria Track Club. Dylan Wood runs second. Micah Grossman in third. Dylan Wood out of Copley, Ohio. Grossman out of Ventura, California. Moving back to fourth, we have Omar Reyes out of Oceanside, California. And rounding out the top five will be Dale Hall out of Allison Park, PA. PA been producing some great runners. Actually, Drew Griffith out of Butler, current U.S. #1. But right now it's all Georgia, and it's all Tommy Latham. Still has an entire straightaway lead. Solo effort. Let's see if he can get on that All-American podium. Coming up on 880 yards, AKA 4 laps to go. Latham, Wood, Grossman, Reyes, Hall. Tommy Latham, only a junior. Let's see if we can get him under 9 minutes. The pace has fallen off a little bit. See if we can encourage him, as he will have 3 laps to go as he rounds the curve and approaches the finish line. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to have a race, because Grossman, Wood, Reyes, and Flynn, first call for Flynn out of Iona Prep, with 3 laps to go. The gap is closing. Grossman leads the charge out of Ventura, California. Dylan Wood out of Copley, Ohio. We're going to get some excitement here in New York City. Armory crowds are always the best in the United States. We now have 2 laps to go. Latham, Grossman closing, striding hard. Wood in third. We're going to have a pass on the backstretch. Let's see what Latham does. But now it's going to be Micah Grossman out of Ventura, California. We're at 9:03. Can we get them under 9 minutes? Ring that bell, Mr. Official. 1 lap to go. Let's hear you backstretch. Let's hear you upper deck. Coming up on 100 meters to go. Micah Grossman out of Ventura, California. Wood runs second. Latham hanging on to third. Let's hear it. Clock is at 54, 55, 56. Let's go, New York. Oh my. 9:02.48. Hill comes second, 9:05.60. Dylan Wood, 9:07.98. Omar Reyes, 9:08.69. And rounding out the top 5 from Mountain West, Quinn Newman at 10:10. Fastest close was by Dale Hall at 60.99. Let's see when we compare that to the championship section, which will step up in just a moment with the introductions by Mr. Eamon McHugh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tom Cuff, the Silky Tones. All right, that was, as he said, first of 2 time section finals of the boys 2 mile. Next up, the seated second section.